Well, spring is here. And if you're like everyone else I know, you're freaking out because somewhere over the winter you lost last summer's body. But you know, there's a quick, easy way to approach these next 2 months before it's time to put on a bathing suit. And I like to call it lunch in a jar. I think the biggest obstacle to making sure that I'm eating healthy is to make sure I have something ready when I'm hungry. And usually I don't, so I end up eating what I shouldn't. So I'm going to challenge myself and you to do a lunch in a jar. We're going to put everything into the jar that we should be eating a few days ahead of time and store it in the refrigerator so that when we're hungry, it's ready to go. It's so easy to use leftovers that you have in the refrigerator from last night's dinner, whether it's meat or chicken or fish. Pile up lots of vegetables, keep the leafy things on the top and the dressing on the bottom, and lots of crunchy, spicy things in the middle. And before you know it, lunchtime comes and you're full after you've eaten your lunch in a jar. So let's go into the kitchen and let me show you how simple it is to empty out your refrigerator and simply put some really healthy things in a jar so that when it's lunchtime, you have a great, fast, healthy lunch. We'll be ready for bathing suit season in just 2 months. Well, as you can see, whatever's in your refrigerator can go in your jar and be ready for you for lunch. On the go, at home when you're busy and don't have time to stop and prepare something for yourself. But everything's healthy. What we're going to do that makes this work and last in the refrigerator for several days is we're going to take our dressing, of which I've already prepared for you. Recipes on my blog. Give it a shake. And we're going to put 1 tablespoon of dressing at the bottom of the jar. Our dressing is already seasoned just with garlic. There's no salt or other types of herbs in there. So I prefer to take just fresh herbs and plop them down right into the bottom. Just tear it in half, put it in there. I've got mint in this one. I have parsley. Fresh parsley is going in. I'll put that in the bottom of this one. Or you can go ahead and just use dried herbs. Here's dried oregano. We'll sprinkle that in the bottom. Now in the mint, I'm going to do something a little different in this one because sometimes I like fruit in my salad. Next, we're going to layer on vegetables. I've cut the cucumber into little cubes. They're easy to get out of the jar. They're bite size. And I've left the skins on. It gives a nice little crunch. Okay, from there, the sky's the limit. You can put whatever else you want in here. Now, one of the things I have found is that nuts make for a wonderful salad. And these particular Thai, lime, and chili nuts, they're hot and they're spicy. So when you're finished eating your salad, I think your taste buds just become numb and so you stop feeling hungry. It gives a wonderful flavor to the salad. In the apple, I'm going to add just regular cashews, salted cashews. Now, as we get further up to the top, we want to start adding our protein. I have shrimp. I'll add that into 2 of them. I have some sardines that have been marinating in a harissa sauce, so they're going to be a little bit hot. Just snap them in half. Into my jars, I am going to add something just a little bit special. I have quail eggs that I have cooked in tea. Has a bergamot flavor to it, so that's a little bit citrusy. You can see how beautiful they are. Recipes on my blog. There we have it. And then on the top, we're going to put the lettuce, the arugula, the spinach, the leafy things that will wilt quickly. Load them up all the way because as they sit in the refrigerator, they will settle just a little bit. From there, we just put the lid on. However busy your week unfolds, you have lunch. It's so good.